Brain. The brain is the control center of the human body, protected inside the skull and connected to the rest of the body through the spinal cord and nerves. It receives information from the senses, helps us think and remember, controls movement, and keeps basic functions running even when we sleep. What makes the brain different from other organs is that it does not simply perform one job. It coordinates almost everything from breathing and heartbeat to emotions, balance, language, and decision-making. It matters because without the brain, the body has no central command system. Heart. The heart is a strong muscular organ in the chest that pumps blood through the body. It sits slightly to the left of the center of the chest and works continuously from before birth until death. Its main job is to push oxygen-rich blood out to the organs and tissues, then receive oxygen-poor blood back so it can be sent to the lungs. What makes the heart special is its rhythm. It has its own electrical system that tells it when to beat. It matters because every cell in the body depends on the steady movement of blood. Lungs. The lungs are a pair of soft, sponge-like organs in the chest that allow the body to take in oxygen and remove carbon dioxide. When we breathe in, air travels through the nose or mouth, down the windpipe, and into branching tubes inside the lungs. At the smallest level, tiny air sacs move oxygen into the blood. The lungs matter because the body needs oxygen to release energy from food, and it must get rid of carbon dioxide as waste. Their quiet work makes every breath part of the body's survival. Liver. The liver is a large organ on the right side of the upper abdomen, just below the ribs. It helps process nutrients from food, stores energy, makes bile for digestion, and filters harmful substances from the blood. In many ways, the liver is like the body's chemical processing center. What makes it unusual is its ability to repair itself better than many other organs. It matters because it supports digestion, blood health, energy balance, and detoxification all at once. Stomach. The stomach is a hollow muscular organ in the upper abdomen that stores and breaks down food after it is swallowed. It uses movement, acid, and digestive juices to turn food into a softer mixture before sending it into the small intestine. The stomach is different because it can stretch when food enters, then slowly contract as digestion continues. It matters because it prepares food for deeper digestion and helps protect the body by killing many germs that enter with food. Small intestine. The small intestine is a long, narrow tube where most digestion and nutrient absorption happens. It receives partly digested food from the stomach and mixes it with bile and enzymes from nearby organs. Its inner surface has tiny folds and finger-like structures that help absorb nutrients into the bloodstream. The small intestine matters because eating food is not enough on its own. The body must break food down and absorb what it needs, and this organ does much of that work. Large intestine. The large intestine is the wider final section of the digestive tract. It absorbs water and salts from leftover food material and helps form solid waste. It also contains many helpful bacteria that support digestion and produce certain useful substances. What makes the large intestine important is that it manages the final balance between waste and water. It matters because without it, the body would lose too much fluid and have trouble removing waste properly. Kidneys. The kidneys are two bean-shaped organs located toward the back of the abdomen, one on each side of the spine. They filter the blood, remove waste, balance fluid levels, and help control minerals such as sodium and potassium. They also play a role in blood pressure and red blood cell production. The kidneys matter because the body constantly produces waste from normal activity. Without careful filtering, harmful substances would build up in the blood. Bladder. The bladder is a stretchy, hollow organ in the lower abdomen that stores urine before it leaves the body. Urine is made by the kidneys and travels to the bladder through small tubes called ureters. As the bladder fills, nerves signal the brain that it is time to urinate. What makes the bladder important is its ability to hold waste until the right moment. It matters because it gives the body control over the release of liquid waste. Pancreas. The pancreas is a long, flat organ located behind the stomach. It has two major roles. It makes digestive enzymes that help break down food, and it produces hormones such as insulin that help control blood sugar. The pancreas is different because it belongs to both the digestive system and the hormone system. It matters because the body needs stable blood sugar for energy, and it also needs enzymes to properly digest fats, proteins, and carbohydrates.